Hello guys! Alright, I am going to try making vegan tacos with TVP. I'll show you the bag I got. Hold on a second, because I got a big giant bag of this stuff. This is what it looks like. I got this at my local bulk store. I had more than this because yesterday I used a little bit, maybe about half a cup. This is a third of a cup in here. And if you don't know what textured vegetable protein is, it's a defatted soy flour that's dehydrated. And apparently the protein looks like kind of a ground beef. It's very rich in protein, very nutritious, no fat. So, but it's very meat-like. And once you rehydrate it by adding water, it becomes like little pieces of ground beef. This one actually, I know you can get it like a plain color. This one at my bulk barn has some caramel color added to it. I was really desperate to try it, and I tried it last night in a pasta, and it really, I found, filled me up and felt really satisfied. So, I've got a third of a cup of the TVP in here. I put about a teaspoon of taco seasoning and about a half a teaspoon of a bit of steak seasoning. Now the reason I got that is because, like, when I put it in the pasta, my daughter did not know that it wasn't ground beef, but she said, "I can't really taste the beef. Can I have more?" And when I gave her more, she's like, is this really beef or is this something else? Because she knows I've been playing around with other stuff and other meats. So I'm hoping that adding this to that will make it taste more meat-like. So hold on. Now yesterday when I made it, I put about 1.5 times the amount of TVP I had. I thought it was slightly too much liquid. So I'm simply going to add a third of a cup of boiling water to this, maybe a slight bit more. And I'm going to let that sit for a while. Maybe I'll put like just a smidgen. There we go. Truly just a smidgen. I'm going to mix it around so the flavors can seep in. I didn't put any salt. In fact, maybe I'll add a little bit of that to it as well. But what I'm hoping is that after it sits for a while, and then I'm going to also fry it up in the pot with some more of the taco seasoning, that this will really taste like a ground beef. Okay guys, I'll be back. Okay, so this is what my textured vegetable protein looks like now that it's been hydrated. And looking at it, it looks like ground beef. It smells good. And now I'm just going to, I've got my skillet going. I'm going to put just a little bit of garlic here, a little bit of onion, however you would like to season your meat for your tacos. And this is what I'm going to put in here. And I'm going to add this. Now, I didn't measure what it came up to, but it's definitely bigger than it was before because it swells once it's rehydrated. I think I'm going to do what I typically do when I make tacos. And that is, I'm going to put a little bit of water in here and sort of cook it down slightly with some more taco seasoning. Oops. That's another third of a cup. And let me just get a spoon. I'm measuring out what I think is going to be about a teaspoon? No, maybe a little more than a teaspoon. Okay, probably that's about a teaspoon that I put in there. And I'm just cooking this down a little like this, just to hopefully add more of the taco flavor to the TVP. It smells really good, actually. It smells really good. So I'm just going to cut up some lettuce and some tomato, and I have my vegan cheese as well. I mean, some people like beans in their tacos. I typically just make it like this. In fact, I actually have some black beans. I might add those to mine. My daughter probably won't want that. But let me come back in a moment. I'm going to show you actually. I just bought this from my local grocery store. These are tortilla shells because what I want to do is make also a quesadilla. But I'm just going to wrap this up so it's tacos but without proper taco shells, tortilla, whatever. It's all going to taste just as good. So this is a little bit softer. Now that I've added more water to it, obviously. But it's fine like this. I think I'm going to just take this off the stove. Set that aside. Cut up my veggies, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so here's my tortilla shell, and you can warm that up in the oven, or not warm it up, or put it in the microwave for a few seconds if you want. And here is some of my taco flavored TVP. I've already made one for my daughter. We'll see how that goes over. Okay, so I'm adding some of my Daya cheese. And I don't have the cheddar one, but as my daughter even pointed out, it almost, it's like this is the mozzarella one, but it still sort of has a strong cheese flavor, so it's fine for me. Maybe I could nuke that, melt it slightly. In fact, I'm going to do that. Hold on. Okay, I nuked it a little, but I didn't want to like over nuke it because then you can obviously make your fajita shell or your tortilla or whatever it is too hard. So the only thing I don't have to try with this is a bit of vegan sour cream, which I have not yet seen at a store, but granted I didn't specifically look for it. I did, however, pick up some Vegenaise, and I'm curious to try it. I wonder if this would be the time. Okay, anyway, here's I'm going to roll this up actually, like a little fajita burrito. And let me try it. Delicious. Totally delicious. I'm not even thinking it's not beef at all. This is just a taco, and or a burrito, or whatever you want to call it. To me, it's a soft taco, and I love this. So easy, so cheap, so tasty. All right, guys, thanks for watching.